Welcome back, fellow Aminimals theorists. Grab your snacks and settle in, because today we are diving deep into Season 2, Episode 4, The Whispering Gallery. And let me tell you, this episode was an absolute game-changer. Just when we thought we had a handle on the political landscape of Ethelgard, the writers throw this masterpiece at us. Sheer tension, the character revelations, the plot twists, it's everything we could have hoped for and more. So, let's start with the heart of the episode, the Whispering Gallery itself. For weeks, we've heard whispers about this almost mythical location within the royal spire. The show has done an incredible job building up its mystique. Was it a real place? It's a metaphor for the court's gossip? And we finally got our answer. It's real, and it's far more significant than we ever imagined. The set design was breathtaking. The way the sound carried, turning every hushed conversation into a potential state secret, was pure genius. It perfectly externalizes the paranoia and constant surveillance that our characters live under. Every word matters, and in the Whispering Gallery, every word is a weapon. The central conflict of the episode revolves around Lord Valerius, the stoic and ever-loyal lion, and the cunning vixen, Lady Isolde. Their political chess match reached a fever pitch this week. We see Valerius attempting to secure the allegiances of the northern clans, represented by the formidable bear chieftain, Borin. The scene where Valerius and Borin meet is a masterclass in subtle power dynamics. Valerius, usually so confident, appears almost small next to Borin's sheer presence. He's out of his element, away from the polished floors of the capital, and it shows. He relies on honor and tradition, appealing to old oaths. But Borin, weathered and pragmatic, wants more than just words. He wants tangible proof that aligning with the crown is in his clan's best interest. This is where Lady Isolde shines. While Valerius is playing by the old rules, she's rewriting the rulebook entirely. She uses the Whispering Gallery not just to listen, but to plant seeds of doubt. The sequence where she orchestrates a series of overheard conversations is brilliant. She manipulates the flow of information, making it seem like Valerius is making promises he can't keep. And that a rival faction, led by the shadowy Marquise Kale, offers a better deal. Isolde isn't just playing politics, she's conducting a symphony of misinformation, and the entire court is her orchestra. Her quiet confidence, the slight smirk she gives when her plan falls into place, is chilling. She is quickly becoming one of the most compelling and dangerous players in the game. But let's talk about Princess Alara, the young doe. Often seen as a pawn in the games of others, had a truly transformative arc in this episode. Sent to the royal archives under the guise of studying history, she stumbles upon a hidden ledger. First, it seems like just old records. But Alara, with her sharp mind that everyone constantly underestimates, notices inconsistencies. The scene where the old archivist, a wise old owl named Master Horatio, guides her is so heartwarming. He sees her potential. He doesn't give her the answers, but he teaches her how to ask the right questions. And what she uncovers is explosive. The ledger reveals a secret trade agreement that implicates some of the highest members of the council, showing a network of corruption that runs deeper than anyone knew. This discovery moves Alara from being a passive observer to an active investigator. She now holds a secret that could either save the kingdom or tear it apart. Her fear is palpable, but so is her newfound determination. She's no longer just a princess, she's a threat. And we can't ignore the side plot with Jox, the resourceful squirrel messenger. His journey through the city's underbelly to deliver a critical message for Valerius was packed with action and world building. We got to see more of the common folks' perspective on the royal struggles. The disparity between the lavish life in the spire and the gritty reality of the lower districts was stark. Jox's near capture by the Marcus's guards, the rat-like enforcers known as the Shadow Claws, was incredibly tense. His clever escape, using the city's intricate network of ropes and pulleys, showcases his skills and reminds us that heroes come in all shapes and sizes. This B-plot wasn't just filler. It grounded the high-level political drama and showed us the real-world consequences of the nobles' games. The episode's climax was a perfect convergence of all these storylines. In the Grand Hall, as Valerius makes his formal proposal to Borin, the whispers planted by Isolde have already done their damage. You can see the doubt in the eyes of the other lords. Just as the alliance seems to be crumbling, Alara makes her entrance. This is the moment we've been waiting for. She doesn't just present the ledger. She explains its significance with a clarity and authority that silences the entire room. She exposes the corruption, not with anger, but with cold, hard facts. The look on Lady Isolda's face when she realizes her carefully constructed web of lies has been undone by a simple historical record is priceless. The final scene was a cliffhanger of epic proportions. The king, who has been largely a background figure, finally steps forward, looks at the ledger, at Alara, at Valerius, and at the accused council members. The camera focuses on his face, a mask of unreadable emotion. And just as he's about to speak, the screen cuts to black. What will he do? Will he commend his daughter for her bravery? Will he punish the corrupt lords? Or is he somehow involved himself? This ending leaves us with so many questions and sets the stage for an explosive latter half of the season. The Whispering Gallery was a triumph of storytelling. It elevated the series beyond a simple power struggle into a complex tale of intrigue, honor, and the courage to speak truth to power. The performances were outstanding across the board, especially from the actors playing Isolde and Alara. Their dynamic is the new core of the show. We saw characters grow, allegiances shift, and the very foundations of the kingdom get shaken to their core. This wasn't just a filler episode. It was a pivotal moment that will be talked about for seasons to come. What did you all think? What's your theory on what the king will do next? Is Lady Isolde's career over? Or is this just a setback? And how will Marquis Cale retaliate now that his network has been exposed? Let me know all your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. I'll be reading through them and responding. This episode has given us so much to chew on, and I can't wait to see where the story goes from here. The contention for the crown is more intense than ever. Thanks so much for watching this breakdown. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. And if you're new here, consider subscribing and ringing the bell so you don't miss any of our future Aminimals content. We'll be back next week to dissect episode 5. Until then, stay vigilant and keep theorizing.